Welcome back to the Real Estate Rat Pack Radio Show with Chris, Joe, and Rob. The crew is taking your calls, so dial in at 1-800-808-5548.
And we're back. Having a good time. You know, we have the lovely Teresa Kennedy calling in. Teresa, how you doing?
I'm better. How are you guys?
Yeah,
Very well.
You said you're going to be here this morning.
Our Lauren Bacall was going to be here. That is correct.
Yes, well, I am so bummed out. First of all, my babysitter, my mom, got here late, and so I was speed racing to make it down there, and I could have, but all of a sudden I started feeling really sick, and come to find out, my son, while I was gone, got sick, and my nephew was sick, and my 8-year-old was playing with his cousin, and so I guess they brought something home, and as always, I get everything they get.
Well, it's a family that shares together, stays
so
together.
Much. And I like who was talking? Was that Myra just then talking?
Yes,
Myra
that was
Johnson.
Myra
Oh
Johnson.
my gosh.
Say hello, Myra.
You are the girl. You can hang with those guys, and anyone who can hang with them is a girl.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
What? Oh, you don't know what?
I have no idea what you're talking about. We're easy to get along with. Well, anyway.
But it sounds like you guys are having fun. I'm so sad I'm not there.
Well, we'll make it another time.
Teresa, we're going to have you on in 2 weeks, aren't we?
Yes, you are. We've got some really exciting news to share with everyone, and it'll be really exciting, and some great things happening here in real estate in the Woodlands area. So, yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, Teresa, as always, we love you. Thank you very much for calling in.
We still want the thought for the day. So
we still want the thought for the day, and so make sure you text that in to me so we can have that.
Yes, I did, and it is a really, 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 really good one, Chris. Let me know if it didn't come through, but I texted it to you. But I'll do it again if it didn't go through.
Hey, that sounds great. Let me check and see here. Yes, I do have it actually. I do have it. So the great Teresa Kennedy, 2 weeks. Lauren Bacall will be here with a whole show, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Absolutely. Love you too, girl.
You take care.
God bless.
Bye-bye. Likewise.
Bye.
Chris, did you say we had another
We have
caller?
another. Actually, we have Dan on air right now, or on the line right now. Dan, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks, guys. First-time listener. Really enjoying the show.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Good.
thank you very much.
Glad to have you.
All right.
So you're
right
the
on.
one.
So, hey, I moved out a couple years ago from San Francisco out to the Houston area for job relocation. Didn't know really where I was going. I ended up in Katy. What I wanted to find out, maybe, Myra, you can give me some perspective. Getting the right lifestyle, moving in a little closer to town. What should I be looking for? Want something a little bit more upscale, but also something, I'm a single guy looking to impress the ladies a little bit. What should I be looking at?
Well, Dan, thanks for calling in. Yeah, thanks for listening. This is exciting to kind of be engaged with these guys. They're just a wealth of information and knowledge. So first, I would recommend looking up the Real Estate Rat Pack and continuing to listen in. It's a great show. They've got some great content.
Where's that 20 I owe you?
It's my referral fee. I'll always you do. No, but I would say, everybody tends to nowadays gravitate to doing online research, right? So before we even take someone out on a date, or before we even ask people to go on to hang out, we even do a little bit of Facebook stalking. It's all about the online research is what I'm saying. So you got to look online. Facebook stalking. No, but do a little bit of online stalking. Check out the reviews, the Yelp reviews. Go on to apartments.com and do a little bit of research on the experience, because at the end of the day, like Rob mentioned, we're in a saturated market. So what makes one property different and unique from the other? And it is about the experience that you're going to receive there. It's more than just the amenities. Each property and each community can offer the same amenities, the same flooring, beautiful place, but the staff, interacting with the staff, and what out of the box experiences are they going to give you to connect and get ingrained with the city. So of course I'm going to say go to monogramapartmentcollection.com and check us out, because we do all of that.
Now, is there somebody on site that actually can take him around, Dan around, and show him the different amenities at all the properties?
Absolutely. So you can call on the website. Of course, you've got the different locations, and we have quite a few. We've got 12 in Texas, so we've got 5 in Houston, we've got 1 in Austin and Dallas, and really 46 nationwide. So we're not just here in the Texas area, but once you go online, you'll see all of that. You can schedule an appointment, call, and I would recommend setting up an appointment. You sound like you've got a hectic schedule, and it's better to kind of get that one-on-one time with someone.
Right on. Thank you very much, Myra. I appreciate it. And guys, I just got to ask, what are better, the cake pops or the cookies?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I will let you.
Never got the cookies. He has no way to compare.
That is true.
The cookies were awesome.
Yeah. Rob's going to be our best associate with that.
All right, guys. Hey, thank you very much, Myra. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
So that was Dan. That was very good, by the way. And we will have to make that determination as to what goes on right there. So
cookies versus pops.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to hold that. Yeah. Right there, it's absolutely fine at that point.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, but just make sure you're speaking really close.
Okay.
In Myra, I think you have to take the honors. You brought Pam on. I think I would take the honor to introduce her.
Yeah, Pam is, oh man, talk about an awesome person to know. Pam Goodfriend with Nino Realty. We're actually on the board of directors for a nonprofit called the Houston Greeters. If you're moving into the city and you want a personal tour, we have a group of volunteers that will take you around and escort you and teach you all about the different neighborhoods. And so Pam and I have known each other for quite some time and just recently realized, okay, wait. You're a realtor. You do relocations.
Right.
You do all kinds of things, corporate lodging, and I am in the same business. So we have been chatting, and I said, I met these amazing guys, part of the real estate Rat Pack. Rob and I kept in contact. I said, you got to come on the show with me. They're great, just a wealth, again, source of information and knowledge. So I told Rob, I said, she's coming with me. If I'm here, she's going to be here too.
Chris,
anyone that has a last name of a good friend, she's a good friend of the show.
Friend.
And one of the first things Pam said,
go ahead and slip Myra that other 20.
First thing Pam says to me, because I know it's a Christian station. I'm Jewish. Can I come on?
and Rob said, you're Jewish.
So, anyway, Pam, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. And I wanted to thank Myra as well. Thank you so much, Myra, for the invitation. These guys are hilarious.
Talk about who you're with. It's called Nino Properties now.
Yes.
I always remember it because they've been around a very long time, and I always knew them as Nino and Associates. So y'all did a brand change.
Exactly.
When did that happen?
About a year and a half ago, we did a brand change. And Nino Properties now is comprised of Nino Realtors. So the real estate side, of course, whether they're renting or buying or selling. And then Nino Corporate Lodging. So anyone who's coming into town that needs a fully furnished accommodations as opposed to a hotel.
I get a lot of calls and inquiries on that, and I actually do send people to you. I guess I should ask for referral fees.
Really?
But corporate lodging is a really specialized piece because these people come in typically for how long?
It ranges anywhere from a month to a year. And it could be anyone from a patient, MD Anderson or St. Luke's transplant, cancer patient, to an executive who is relocating and maybe building a home.
Well, that makes perfect sense because people, when they come in, they want everything there, I presume. They want plates, forks, napkins, everything.
Exactly,
provided, right?
Exactly. So you literally just bring your bags and everything's there for you.
So where are those properties located? Are they all over the city?
Yeah, we do corporate housing nationwide. So literally, if you're looking in Alaska, we can help you find a place. We have them in the Woodlands, Clear Lake, Inner Loop, Sugar Land, strategically located throughout the city.
That makes a lot of sense because Chris always talks about our number one industry now is healthcare.
Yes.
Yep. And of course, I think MD Anderson, or actually our medical center, is probably number one on the planet now.
And that's my background is healthcare. I was actually a client of Nino and Associates many, many moons ago in the late 80s. And Gloria Nino, the president of our firm, came to our company and kind of did a pitch about how she could help us with relocating our pharmacists, nurses, allied health professionals. And she did an amazing, amazing job. So 4 years later, I decided to go join her.
Well, like I said, it's a very specialized field. And I get a lot of requests that I don't always know what to do with them, is that sometimes they want single-family houses and things like that. And I know some people will put their home in a pool for corporate housing and stuff like that. Is that plentiful, or is it short supply? Or
No, it's not short supply. Typically, the corporate housing is in apartment communities, such as, Myra was sharing with you, some condominium properties. Typically, the owners of a single-family home prefer to have a 1-year lease term. And so it's not as common. Yeah,
I always get a request. Somebody might be willing to lease their house and leave furnishings in it, but they go, "I want a year lease." And these people, that doesn't fit for. And sometimes when they come in, they don't know how long they need it.
Exactly.
So in your corporate housing, you have it structured like, okay, we're going to do it for 30 days, but we're going to renew for 30 days with notice or something like that.
Yeah, we always get back with the tenant ahead of time to ensure that if they need it longer, we can extend. But it's really, it's not that different from a hotel, if you will. People book reservations, and so we do it all day in all areas of town.
So, but you also do traditional real estate now, and you do property management. Talk a little bit about that piece.
No, actually, we do traditional real estate. We do everything, quite a bit of rentals, just like the other ladies were referencing, because we do corporate relocation. That is our niche market for 31 years. So whereas most real estate firms may have a corporate relocation division, all we have done for 31 years is work with corporate relo. So it's great. We work with amazing, amazing people, whether they're engineers, physicians, lawyers, accountants, you name it. We work with them. And it's great because initially, just like Carla had said, oftentimes when they're relocating domestically or internationally, they want to rent first to get a lay of the land. So that's why we do a lot of rentals. And in fact, I'm sure everybody's heard about the ExxonMobil relocation. We've had
a little one.
Yeah, just a little one. Yeah. The largest in the world. And we have had the privilege of working with the ExxonMobil folks from Fairfax, Virginia. We've been to Fairfax many times, and they're coming in now, so we're really excited. And they're living everywhere. They, the young ones want to be kind of in the hip area, whether it's Montrose, Upper Kirby, Heights, Rice Military, where Myra's properties are, of course.
No, but yeah, and isn't that an exclusive? I mean, they loved you guys so much that they really wanted to work with you.
Yeah, we've had a long relationship with Exxon and Mobil. We worked with Exxon 20 years ago and Mobil 20 years ago, and now since they've merged and Cardis Relocation has taken over, we've had the privilege of working with ExxonMobil and Cardis.
And Cardis, that's good. We up against a break.
We are up against a break, but we're going to continue this conversation because it's a fun conversation. Here. Exactly.
If you have questions,
a lot more time.
If you have questions about rental properties, corporate housing,
or relocation.
Relocation, that's right. 800-808-5548. Give us a shout.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We've been together too long, like a worn-out recording of a favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed, and in the personal columns, there was this letter I read.